Hey guys, so today I am filming one of my most highly requested videos. I get questions all the time about skincare, and to be honest, I typically avoid those questions or a video like this because I am so lazy when it comes to skincare. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. But over the past 6 weeks or so, I've been very committed to the skincare routine, and some of these products I've been using for years. It's just a matter of like really honing in on products that I truly like as opposed to testing out like so many different ones, you know? So these ones I can genuinely full on recommend all of them to you guys, and hopefully you'll find something new out of this. Something I think you guys will appreciate is that all except for 2 of these things, so one device and one product, are high-end, but the rest of them are, I would say, drugstore, if not like in the affordable range. So yay. What was that? Jazz hands. Okay, I'm gonna go in the order of the way that my makeup skincare routine progresses and start off with makeup removal. So these are classic. These are the Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelettes, and these are just the regular one. They have like 4 different varieties or so, but these are just the OGs. I think it should be self-explanatory that a makeup removing product, whether it's a towelette or an oil or whatever, should remove makeup, but surprisingly, half of the other towelettes that I've tried from different brands haven't removed my makeup. It just thoroughly blows my mind.
And just really confuses me as to how a brand could sell a product as a makeup remover that doesn't remove makeup.
I digress. I love these. I've used them for years and years and years. I can't even tell you how many of these I've gone through, but they're just fantastic. The next couple steps do take place in the shower. Like I said, pretty lazy, so if I'm already in the shower and there's water on my face, might as well clean it at the same time, right? Alright, so here's one of the pricey products or devices. This is the Clarisonic Mia 2. This is an old one. This I've had since 2010, I want to say. They've come out with like different editions since then. I don't know what makes them different from this one, but any kind of deep cleansing device I feel like makes a genuine difference in your skin, especially like long term. I know some people get scared when they first start to use something like this because it's purging your skin of crap, right? So when it's bringing that stuff to the surface, you can often break out like when you first start to use this, and then people are like, oh my god, it make me break out, it's horrible. But like, you gotta give it some time to actually get rid of all that crap, and then it's like, wow, I love you. I do recommend this. It is an investment. There's a price range when it comes to these. There are some cheaper ones, but I would recommend a Clarisonic because I do genuinely love this and do think it makes a significant difference in my skin. With the Clarisonic, I use the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. This is the second time I've purchased this cleanser, and I do really enjoy it. To be honest, I don't have like high demands when it comes to a cleanser because I do feel like most of the work comes from the Clarisonic, but any kind of gel or even cream cleanser would work well with the Clarisonic. I wouldn't recommend a foaming one just because I don't think that would work out as well, but something like this is perfect, and I do like this one. It smells good, it works well, and it doesn't break me out. The other step that I do in the shower is my scrub. This is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub. This has been around for a while, but they keep changing like how they market it, like for what purpose it's for. It's a little ridiculous, but this is the first time I've actually tried it, and I love it. I do use this every day. I know some people wouldn't recommend to use a scrub every day, but I feel like this makes a difference. It does have salicylic acid in it. Now, I'm not someone who has acne all the time. I will have like a pimple or 2 every once in a while, but it's not something that I usually have a problem with. However, I feel like with the stress of what's been going on in my life over the past couple months, I have been breaking out more than I usually do. So I added this into my routine, and I do feel like it has made a big difference. I feel like my skin is calmer. It does say clears blackheads and calms redness, which I honestly don't think it's made any difference in blackheads, but I do think that this does calm my skin down and treats any sort of like acne that is trying to like break through. I do think that this makes a significant difference. After I get out of the shower, I do tone my skin. This has made an appearance in several videos of favorites usually. This is the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. I love this. I have gone through maybe 10 bottles of this stuff. I've been using this for a really long time, and I love it. It's a toner that, since it's alcohol-free, does not dry out your skin, which is a big deal for me because some of the ones are really harsh. This one is not. I use these exfoliating cotton rounds from Target with my toner, and that's Jet. Back to the exfoliating cotton pads. If you haven't seen them before, they have like a beaded side and then just a regular cotton pad side. They do get any kind of excess dirt if you happen to like miss a spot or something. I just put some toner and like rub around, and I do feel like it just, you know, it finishes off the cleansing process. As far as moisturizers go, this is the other pricey product in this routine. This is from It Cosmetics. It's their Confidence in a Cream anti-aging super cream. Oh, it's a transforming moisturizing super cream. That's exciting. Now this was sent to me a while ago, and it did take me a while to even try it for the first time, but once I did, it made a big difference. This, again, this cost a pretty penny, let me tell you that right now, but I do feel like it's honestly worth the investment, especially if you're at my age or just like a little bit younger. I'm 24. People think that I'm 15, which is fine. It's not frustrating at all. So I am at an age where I should be using anti-aging products, and probably should have started earlier. One of my contacts was like, you should have started that when you were 21. I was like, don't tell me that. But this stuff is like, it's a perfect level of moisture for my skin. Now I have, like I said, combo normal skin, but this keeps my face moisturized. The next day when I wake up, it feels very plush, but not oily in any way. It's just like so perfect. I love this stuff. Now, whoa, that was the plastic thing. Now this is what it looks like, and a little goes a long way. As you can see, I have a ton still in here, and I've been using this for a while. This does have a lemony citrus scent. To be honest, it kind of smells like Lysol to me, which I know a lot of people hate that smell, but I really don't mind it. I love citrus scents, and you know, it really doesn't bother me that much. So that could be a downside for some people, but I like how it smells, so there's that. Last two products are things I don't use every day, and you will see why. The first one is what I use for spot treatment. Now this is the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil, and they've changed the packaging since I bought this. I want to say I've been using this one for like 2 years maybe. It's lasted me forever because you need just the slightest bit. But I just put a little bit of this on a Q-tip and just dab it on wherever I happen to be breaking out, and this does reduce the duration of the breakout, I guess. It does calm it down. It prevents it from getting any bigger. It does what you want a spot treatment to do. So I do like this stuff. I want to say it's like $10. So I think it's in the affordable range, and I do really think it's effective. Okay, and lastly, this is probably the product that I am like most passionate about. This is the Yes to Coconut Hydrate and Restore Ultra Hydrating Facial Mask. If you follow me on Snapchat, I have shown this thing like 5,000 times, and anytime I use it, I'm always like, in case anybody's new here and hasn't heard about this, this is what it is, and everyone always screenshots it because I love this stuff to death. This is the best mask I have ever tried. Is that another jet coming, really? This is another product that was sent to me, and I get a good amount of stuff as PR, and this was something that kind of just sat there. I have a lot of masks that I've tried, and I've never been really wowed by one, so it took me a while to even try this, and I had very low expectations because, you know, haven't really been wowed before. But holy crap, when I took this off, my face felt like a baby's ass. Like, I am not exaggerating. It was so soft and so smooth. I was thoroughly just like wowed. And every time I use this, I'm still just like, this is so great. Like, it makes my face so nice and smooth and moisturized and just so good. So I cannot rave about this stuff enough. They sell this at Target, and Target often has sales on Yes to Coconuts. Also, if you have their Cartwheel app, they often have Yes to coupons as well. So I would just keep an eye out for that, because this, I do believe, is like $15, which is a little bit pricey for a drugstore type product, but I so recommend this. Like, go out and buy it. My friend Amanda, Glam Mandy here on YouTube, go subscribe to her if you are not already. She used this because she saw my snap about it, and she loves it too. So I'm telling you guys, This is good stuff. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, that is it for my skincare routine. If you guys have any products that like you live for that I need to use, then go ahead and leave them in the comments below, because if they are that important to you, I will look at them. I will. Okay, before another jet comes, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!